Hi everyone, welcome back to Johnson's Corner. In the last video, we got the Dodge running again, and I will leave a link to that in the description below. In this video, the Dodge is getting its first wash in 15 years and is having its interesting story told as well. In 1959, my dad bought this car new. It was his first brand new car, and to say it was his pride and joy would be an understatement. That same year, my folks packed up all the possessions that would fit, plus my sister and I, and we started a road trip from Massachusetts to Seattle, Washington. The stay in Washington was short-lived, and it was pack the car again and head back to Massachusetts. Now I know plenty of cars today have many more miles put on them than the old cars did, but how many cars, new or old, have the distinction of traveling across the entire country twice? My dad drove the Dodge for many years, and when I got my license in 1972, he offered it to me. I was thrilled because I knew what that car had meant to him. I drove it for about 10 years and replaced it with my own first new car. The Dodge was driven pretty sparingly after that. 1993, the Dodge had a brush with fame when it was used in an album cover photo shoot for the band Nicky Skipper and Another Roadside Attraction. The photographer was the famed Ron Pownall. It was a great thrill to have someone of his stature photographing my car. Funny thing happened. My car became Another Roadside Attraction itself when it decided not to start. So we had to push it around for the photos. To add insult to injury, when I got home, my dad knew right away what the problem was. He asked, "Did you try tapping the starter?" I tried it, and bam, problem solved. Well, here it is with just a basic car wash. Through the 90s and early 2000s, the car was used pretty sparingly, mostly an occasional cruise night. Sometimes me and my dad would take her out and I would say, "You want to drive?" And he would be like a kid in a candy store and we would head off to another ride to nowhere. And then for no particular reason, the Dodge was parked in the shed and not touched for the next 15 years. Sometimes life has a way of just getting in the way. Thanks for coming along on this trip down memory lane. This Dodge was definitely not the most expensive model offered, but it sure was one of the most loved. Well, see you next time.